Hey folks, welcome back to Panajay here. We are on our quest to complete the monument to the Eco Faction. It means we need to get started building the monument to the Eco Faction. Currently we have 1,000 and about to have 1,040 of the Eco Executives that we need to have. We need to have 1,200. I believe the number we have to actually get started on it. So what I was going to look at was the health food. I was worried about the amounts of the health food whenever we left off last time, because it was coming down 108, 109. Eventually creeps back up, but it is slowly sliding. I've noticed a trend of it going down. We have plenty of rice, we have plenty of veggies, so those are not the issues. So I think I'm going to throw, looks like pasta dishes are doing wonderful. Bio drinks are great. And 3D projectors are holding their own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down another health food factory. I believe that, is this them? That is them. Yeah, we definitely have plenty of surplus. Looks like they are all running at 100%. I can see the eco balance does not bother them at all. Does not up their production at all. So what we're going to do, we will drop down another one of these. There. And that should give us, I would imagine, all the possible tea plantations are full. Okay. That should give us all the health food coming in that we should need for our burgeoning population here. So, now that that seems to be semi-sorted out, let us take a look. Are you an engineer? You are an engineer. Alright. So the fact that you are in the full green,
you know what?
This
is exactly what I always imagined a modern city would be like.
Yep, you're a little too euphoric. So while you're euphoric about life, let's make some employees happy and see if we can't get some more engineers coming in here and then get some more executives. Looking at the numbers here, every time that our number of executives equals or goes above the engineers, suddenly all the little green arrows disappear from on top of the engineer names. So it looks like we have at least more engineers than executives, at least as many engineers as executives to keep them upgrading. And probably employees is pretty close as well, since we can't upgrade any more engineers. They have to be probably pretty close. So that is what we will do here. We'll start upgrading a few.
Nice. The way you have everything under control here. Good for you.
2 tools, 5 wood. Yeah, we got plenty of resources to raise quite a number of them up. And we should see arrows start appearing above these engineers as well. There we go. It's 1,080 executives. $11.20 executives. Getting close. 1 or 2 more houses. It's going to put us over the top here.
We've created a paradise on Earth with your help.
Yeah, you see the health food up there hovering around in the low hundreds now. 106, 108. So it was definitely the correct thing to do to put down another plant, because it is slowly slipping. Here's boom. Executive Mansion, 1160. Almost there. Looks like we might have to raise up a few workers as well. We have run out of engineering slots to bump up.
When you look around here, you simply have to believe in the good.
Let us make the workers happy as heck for a while. And get a few more of those upgraded. So then we can boost those engineers, boost the employees, boost the engineers, and get 1 or 2 more executive houses. Hey, when did I get one of those? I've been wanting one of those little double wing planes. Come on. There has to be somebody. There you go. There had to be some of y'all who are ready to move on to bigger and better things in life. We're moving on up. And it's not quite the deluxe apartment.
There
in
is
the sky.
nowhere in the world.
But that'll come. All you gotta do is behave yourself. Let's grab that one right back in there before it gets lost in the shuffle. Oh, everybody is so bloomin' happy in my city. Look at all those smiles. I'm gonna upgrade 1 or 2 more employees as well, workers while we're at it. Just why not?
Terrific.
Hello, Tilda. I missed you, dear.
Did you just see that report on TV? More and more people are immigrating all the time.
Just like that. We like immigrants here. Alright, let's see. Is this one going to put us over the top? Booyah! 1,200. So that is where we need to be. We are going to be able to get started working on the monument now. I'm going to raise everybody's taxes back up to where they should be. Employees. Good. 2,500 coming in. So you notice they're not happy, they're not unhappy. They're just content at this point.
Did you just see that report on TV? More and more people are immigrating all the time.
Yes, they are. Okay, superb. Now, how are we doing on our on our executive balance? I mean, Whew. Actually, we ought to leave
New
our...
prototype developed.
Excellent. There's that coal plow we were needing. That is great. And we got a prototype as well. Well, let's go in with the modules completed at. Superb. That's the coal plow. They also wanted us to do an iron drill bit, if I remember correctly. Indeed. So we will go ahead and start functioning on one of those. It will take a little less than 13 minutes now as well. So by the end of the episode, we ought to have the drill bit done as well, and we'll be able to go over there and give them to Dabby. Now,
We've still got a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get to it.
y'all are at 592. Actually, let me lower them down so they're not euphoric, but they're happy. That way they'll be moving in. You can fill in the corners, as the hobbits would say. Get those last apartments filled up. Executives, on the hand, I want to keep euphoric for just a little while until we hit that magic 1,200 number. Now, I think where I'm going to put this monument, I'm thinking right there is a good spot for it. It'll have decent base. It ought to cover most of these. In fact, if I put it here, that ought to do a pretty good job. Of course, that might... Why are you red? Raw material exhausted. Oh, the tree nursery off? No, the tree nursery's running at 140%. I have no idea. Let's see where you are. There. Alright, good. The nursery's back online. Back to doing its job. We should hear
The
new
cultural
buildings
program is
available.
showing a TV report about our concert hall. It seems the wonderful acoustics are attracting all sorts of people.
Well, awesome. What kind of shows do we have on TV? That's our taxes and our population growth. We're not going to need it soon. Need for information reduces lifestyle products. That's always a good one. Disease, anti-disease, and that one will pack in more people. I'm thinking about switching over here to the recycling channel in just a moment, as soon as we get those last executives in. That way they're not going to want as many communicators and 3D projectors. They'll be happy with
Our
what
vision
they
has
have.
become reality. This will convince even the last of the doubters.
And we won't have to worry about that right there too much. Alright, one more executive. Come on, just one more executive. That's all we need.
New buildings available for construction.
Fantastic. Now, what are they wanting at this point? They're wanting the service robots at this point. You notice, as soon as we got there, boom, they've already gone to content. No longer happy. Alrighty. Been watching too much of the shopping channel. Suddenly, they have a need they never even knew they needed before. Excuse me. Excuse me there, unexpected sneeze. Fortunately, we've got all the hospitals and everything else. We don't have to worry about any more service items being put in anywhere. We can make the clearance terminals now. That's nice. Excuse me again. Might have to excuse me one more time. Sneezes usually come in threes. There's the service bots. And right here is the leisure center. Alright, first phase, we are going to need 36 tons of glass, 24 tons of wood, 50 tools, 80 blocks, 50,000 credits. I think we are going to get there. It will take 60 energy, however, which we do not have right yet, so we will have to throw down a few more wind farms. And it's going to take a hit of 60 to our eco balance as well. And 500 coins a turn. Alright, it is an expensive proposition here. Let's take a look, see what we can do about the wind farm issue. Any more places to put some of these? Why, yes, there's plenty of room to throw down some more of these, aren't there? Okay. There's one. Okay, fit one right in here. Can. Right. Slide another one right over here somewhere. 99%. Yeah, I think we're okay there. Boom. And the reason why I'm throwing down one, I know only need 60 for the actual monument, at least in this phase. What I'm worried about, however, is the fact that that's going to take like a 60 eco hit. As soon as we do that, I'll guarantee you Manager Zach is going to start complaining again as soon as that eco drops below 150. So what we'll have to do, not to mention the effect it's going to have on our farms, so what we're going to need to do is make sure that we have enough power coming in that we can boost the eco balance back up. We may need to throw down another one of the weather control stations to get the balance back up above 150 and keep them happy. Alright, so let's see where we are now. Now the other thing that you need with that, you're gonna need a goods depot to make sure, saving.
Game saved.
We're gonna need a goods depot that it can connect to make sure that it can get the materials. And I believe we have one right here, do we not? Yes, we do. Alrighty. So here we go with the big step. Let us see if we can build that monument now. big footprint. Where we want to put it. That doesn't overlap with the trees too badly, so we can still maintain the tree farm there. We're not looking for pretty, we're just looking for getting this monument built. We'll build pretty cities later. What's the influence radius on that? That is pretty big. That's going to capture most of our executives. I like it. We're going to drop it right now.
A memorable moment. Do you think that I could open the site?
Sure, man. Go cut your ribbon. Have a good time.
Excellent.
Alright, we need to hook it up by road. Whoops. Let's be hooked up to a road. Excellent. And let's make sure it's hooked up to this depot over here. There we go.
There seems to be some problems on this site.
I don't know why. There we go. Now that we're hooked up to the depot, in come the tools, in come the blocks, and it is churning it away at 100%. Superb. Now, as far as how long it's going to take to get that first level here completed, I do not know. Let's zoom in for a close look, shall we? Like Seamus, let's take a look around the site here.
One good turn deserves another. That's how things work.
Just like any of the other buildings, you see the guy pushing the wheelbarrow over here, the cars moving through, guy carrying the blocks, whatever kind of hover delivery system that is. It is always sweet to look at all the animations
I wonder how many people work
they
here.
put into all these buildings. You see, busy delivering supplies to the construction site as well. Alright, we are happy. We're going to let the crane do its thing. I'm going to keep an eye. As you see, 120. We already have health food climbing back up again. It's looking like we are doing good as far as all the different materials coming in. I do need to throw down another one of these. Let's see, how much is that going to price it? 15? That ain't going to be enough. That is not going to be enough. Monitoring station will take us up by 40. We're going to have to drop down another ozone maker. I'm thinking we will. We don't have the blocks for it, do we? Yeah, we're going to be short of blocks. So, let's go shopping. Trench coat.
I know you.
Oh, a minute 40. Let's see if we can get over here and buy blocks from you in time. I don't think we will, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Get over here, dang. Help if we get our camera positioned the right way, too. Come on, come on. Wonder if we can order blocks from him in time. He should be fairly cheap on buying them. We got decent faction with him now. I ain't gonna be able to buy but one cargo hold's worth.
It don't matter where the stuff comes from.
40 blocks will do it.
No guarantees.
Yeah, I know. No guarantees. Okay. So we'll bring those back, drop those off. We need to drop those pasta dishes and all off, too. I didn't realize we were still carrying those around.
I'm gonna head out before the authorities show up.
You do that, Trenchy, and bring back some really nice stuff when you come back, too, okay? Let's open up this. Let's see how much of this stuff we can throw into the warehouse. And it's L. Good. Everything except for the carbon. We still don't need that much carbon. Now, have we got enough that we can build another ozone maker? We do. Good. Let's do it before...
Energy supply inadequate.
Oops. Shut down the energy. All right.
Module.
The empirical evidence that proves I am right.
We must have finished our iron drill. Yep, embracing options. Great. That was 204 licenses coming in. Alright, we've got our energy back in the green again. Our eco rating is climbing. Thank you, Davy. Superb. Alright. So at this point, that is all we really need left to do is just to let it run and get the construction going there.
This is the most outstanding construction project in decades.
It's ticking away. Fantastic. You... Quest. Perseverance. Alright.
The matter is a bit complicated. Do you like complicated tasks?
8 tons of functional drinks? Okay. 30 minutes for 8 tons of functional drinks. Why not? We are making functional drinks, aren't we? Let's look at the tech boys. Yeah, functional drinks. How many do we have in here? We don't have any in storage. Huh. Alright, where are we making those at? They are being constructed. Take a look at all our trading routes. Tell me we're making them functional drinks somewhere. Are we not giving the boys anything to drink? I can't believe that. No wonder he's got that quest going on. Alright, fella. We need sugar. We need coffee. We have coffee available on this island. Where do we have sugar available at? Ooh, up there on Silicon Island. Sugar and coffee. Well, we'll go ahead and go up there. What we got down here is this. That's the wheat, the corn, and the truffles. If we were executives, I know what we'd be having there right now. Sugar and coffee. Okay. How much do we have in our warehouse? Do we have any building blocks and tools and etc.? We've got blocks, we've got no tools. So it is time for you to bring us some tools. Ooh, and I'm worried about... Got our tool factories running? Yeah, we better. It is time to go shopping for tools again. So let's look around at who all we got around here. Thorn.
The board has its eye on you.
40 tons at 25 credits a ton.
What brings you to me?
20 tons at 25 tons. 25 a ton. Where are you at, Yana? Is that you? I ain't been to see you in a while. I can't remember. Davy. Should be a little green arc somewhere, shouldn't it? I cannot remember where oh, that's right. Yana's not on the board. That's why. She keeps talking to us, but she's not actually on the board that we can find. That was very weird. Okay, let's go to Thorns. Head up here. And pick our ship. Wish I could remember to do that first. Trenchcoat, where are you when I need you, man? Could really be helping out right
If you're looking for a little support, you've come to the right place.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I need all the tools you got. Let's take a look what items you have while I'm here, just for giggles. Nuclear plants, tack power, sugar beet seeds, which I don't need.
The board is most interested in your progress.
I'm most interested in the board's interest in my progress. I'm already a board member. I am just a few hundred points away from getting the corporate discount with him too. I am so very happy with that. I don't see anything else he's got that's going to help us right now. So we will bring it back down here, drop it off. There. In fact, I'm going to hit this for a second. Just take you back to command headquarters and show you where we're standing in our standings. Right there.
Congratulations. No one has ever climbed the Global Trust corporate ladder as quickly as you have.
We're only 550 points away from getting the board discount, which will give me a discount on all items that I buy from Thorn and Global Trust. And as you see, the Nordamark border conflict is going on again. So later today, I'm going to be working on Mission 2. We finished Mission 1 before and only got halfway through Mission 2 whenever it ran last time, back in March. But because of that, we can't use the save game, so I'm going to have to start it over. But I know much more about the strategies and all about playing than I did almost 10 months ago. So it should go much quicker. I replayed the first mission. Did I not buy those tools? How come you don't have tools on you? I never clicked the buy button, did I? Oh, silly. And right there's a perfect example of pride goeth before the fall.
The company always has a certain amount of goods
Here
on
I'm
site.
talking about how much better I am at the game and all, and laughably,
Glad to help.
I didn't complete the blasted transaction. Now, let's bring it back down. Good. Let's throw those tools on the wrong island. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to steal 20 of them back and take them to the island I meant to take them to in the first place, right up here. Because we need to get a coffee plantation going. And we need to get a sugar plantation going. I just don't know if we're going to have the room for it. We'll have to see here. Alright.
If we don't thwart the plans of this individual, it will set SAAT back years.
Demand you cease trading with Hiro Ibashi. Well, being that all I gotta do is not trade with Ibashi for the next hour, well, seeing as I don't think I've ever traded anything with him, I think that's a very easy thing to do. We will go with that. We will take your quest. Not that it really matters. Functional foods. Sugar. Coffee plantation. 7 beet fields, 6 coffee fields. My good. Alright, we can fit those in here. Let's drop that down. Let's see where we're going to fit in those 7 farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it. 5, 6, 7. Drop that. Alright. Now that has got our sugar beets. Let's look for coffee now. Maybe there's going to be enough room we can drop you there. 6 coffee fields. 1, two of them up there, is there? 3, 4, 5, 6. And can we drop a road across this river? We can. We got enough room to put a bridge.
Game saved.
Saved. We got you hooked up to the depot as well. And now at this point we need a functional drinks factory. Looks like Gatorade is what this thing does produce. Superb. Before we'll let these get spinning up to their 100%, and then we'll get those energy drinks coming in. And as soon as we have about, what is it, 7 tons of them is that they want, we can get those delivered to the warehouse and make our lab rats very, very happy.
There's a strong sense that everyone here believes in your vision.
Yes, they do. And we are coming along nicely. We got plenty of blocks. We got plenty of tools. I think we can shut these down for a little while. I'm going to put all the lumber mills to sleep. And that is going to give our nursery a chance to repopulate this entire area here. Tools factory. Munitions. Who is sleeping over here? Not you. What's that sleep symbol? Oh, I guess that's floating above the the munitions factory. Sitting here trying to figure out why. Who had the Z's over their head? And you are the oil refinery. Carbon factory's not running. Yeah, we could shut you down as well, couldn't we? Then we'll just start ending up with this long chain of things breaking down behind you. So we'll just hold off for the moment. Although, knowing me, they're probably already broke down. Alright folks, I'm going to take a little break here. When we break back in with the edit, we should have the functional drinks that they're wanting. All 8 tons of them. And we'll cut back in when that happens, unless something else happens in the meantime. And this thing is red. Why are you red? Raw materials not being delivered. Yes, they are. Gotta watch them like a hawk, you do. Alright, we're gonna wait for the functional drinks to keep coming in. We are gonna keep an eye on our monument down here that's being built. And when we edit and rejoin you after
The construction
cut,
plans for the building are truly impressive.
we should hopefully have our 8 tons of drinks and hopefully being close to having the actual foundation
It's time.
of the center. So we'll see you in just a little bit. Alright, as you see in our depot here, we now have our 8 tons of functional drinks. I've just been sitting here admiring the little animations and everything going on. Let's zoom back out. Let's get down here to our sub. The only issue that I have, the only thing that worries me is that, as you see, you know, they want the functional drinks to complete this quest. Okay, so we're going to bring these 8 tons of functional drinks back. The thing is, our lab boys over here, the little lab rats, the assistants, you know, they've been perfectly happy without any drink. They're adequately satisfied at 0%. I'm just worried that once we give it to them and they get it, they suddenly start thinking that they have to have it. Right now, they're satisfied. They don't have to have it. I'm just wondering if this, at this point, it means if they suddenly get a taste for it and then it drops to 0 again, they're going to start losing their happiness rating. Alright, that was our 8 tons.
You're still working on the matter, aren't you?
No, I dropped the 8 frickin' tons off, yes, SOB. Eight tons of functional drinks. What do you want? Don't make me shut y'all's butts down.
You can't conjure up scientific results just like that.
Boom.
But I'll continue to do my best.
Alright, so as long as it's 0, he can be adequately satisfied. Looks like they immediately drank a ton. That was the problem. Let's go back up here. Let's get about 9 tons worth. 9 or 10 tons worth. Then we can drop them all off in one fell swoop. They'll drink one and they'll still have 8 tons in there, and they'll think that we've actually completed our bargain again for the second time.
Designed to be environmentally friendly. Exemplary.
Thank you, Seamus, and we are almost halfway through. We're out of tools, however. Tools, make more tools. Why aren't you working? Who knows, we're not using them anything else. Have we got tools up here after all that? We do. We've still got tools. So let's throw those 2 in here. Let's get the bio drinks and bring them down. This should give us 9 in the warehouse. Lord knows they can't drink more than 1 at a time. So we're going to throw those in there, turn them back on. Is that all that y'all needed? Use in your warehouse, 8 tons. It's time to make preparations for a lengthy project. Alright, look like Mountain Dew or Gatorade or some kind of energy drink, don't they? Alright. 10 tons. Let's throw the tools in there too. We'll have a couple of tons of tools to be working with. Now.
I'm burning with curiosity. Is that your report? Thank you. I certainly could use someone like you in the lab.
Yeah.
Great job you did there.
Tilda's so easy to please. In every sort of way. There we go. We'll let y'all drink those up. We have made them happy. Lordy, do we have enough iron coming in that we can actually start another tool factory? I don't really want to, but the iron smelter's doing fine. How much iron do we have in our max? We are maxed on iron. I wonder if we can do that. I think we should. What's that gonna do? However, we need tools to make tools, don't we? Righty, I'm gonna have to break down at last and get in an order. Davy. No, that's Ito. We're gonna come up here, buy some tools from the good professor. Bring them back. Throw down another tool plantation.
Ah, I remember you.
I hope you do. I'm a member of your board as well. I remember you. Don't you give me that crap. The only problem I have with buying a lot of these things, you know, they got some really nice stuff, but the problem is that I don't know if you'd be able to carry them over from the Ark or not. Don't know if I could actually put them on the Ark and carry them over to another game if I wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure you can't bring anything into this game because of it being a scenario. And I didn't hit the blame button again. Alright,
Game
folks.
saved.
I'm gonna go over here, buy some more tools.
Your services in this matter are indispensable to the company.
Transport marked on the mini-map. Alright. Let's get these tools.
Don't touch anything. Everything in here is sterile.
Just remember to actually buy them this time.
Excuse me if I sound a little terse, but I have work to do.
Yeah, bite me. Down here, I have work
Just
to do
happened to
too.
be in the area. Anyone need anything?
Yeah, you show up after I've already made the expensive purchase. Thank you. Alright, let us go there, pick up whatever this delivery is that he is wanting us to do. Ooh, it's going to be a race. Race against the hovercraft. We'll take care of it, and then I think our gaming session for the day will be over.
I'm giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.
Take the delivery on board.
Complete
Yes.
this quest as quickly as
Where
possible.
we go? Way down here. Let's go, go, go. And we've got that plus 30 engine, I think, so we should be able to hopefully outrun that hovercraft. I think we are doing it.
The
Yes,
company
indeed.
expects results.
All right, where to now? Oh, just a little further down. That was easy.
Prove that my faith in you is justified.
Where to now? Back to your arc? Yep. Bring it right back here to his arc again. And the hovercraft is just making the second delivery, so we have beat him
You're already
soundly.
beginning to get into your stride.
Very good. All right. That, I believe, is where we are going to call it for this time around. How are we doing here?
Designed to be environmentally friendly. Exemplary.
We are churning along. I actually don't think we are so close to finishing it. I think we're going to hold off on making that third tools factory, because we would only need it for this first part of the construction, and then we wouldn't be using it anymore.
I hope he does.
So that's where we're going to end this time around. I'm going to put it in postcard view. I'm going to zoom in and look at the actual construction going on. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, folks. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Next time when you join us,
Time for someone
we
to
will
finally
watch
live
the
fast.
foundations complete being built and see what kind of excesses and problems we're going to have to go through to get the second stage of it constructed. So hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.